Good morning, all of you. Yesterday we stopped at I think 5 bits. Later we will see what will be there. See the sixth question. You will get it everything. Sixth question. You see carefully. What is the question? The molecular weight of oxygen and sulfur dioxide are 32 and 64 respectively at 15 degrees Celsius and 1 atmospheric 150 millimeters of mercury pressure. 1 liter of oxygen containing n molecules. The number of molecules in 2 liters of SO2 under the same conditions of temperature and pressure. So what is the question is asking? See, once you see carefully, if you take 1 liter of oxygen containing n molecules, same temperature and pressure, is taking oxygen gas and sulfur dioxide gas. Okay, if E is taking 1 liter of oxygen gas containing n number of molecules, okay na, but E is telling 2 liters of sulfur dioxide containing how many molecules? It is related to one of the concept. Anybody can guess? Under similar conditions of temperature and pressure, Avogadro's law can we apply here. According to Avogadro law, what is the condition? Volume of a given mass of a gas is directly proportional to number of moles or molecules. 1 liter containing n, whatever gas is not a matter, oxygen, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen is not a matter. 1 liter containing n molecules, then 2 liters of any gas at that given condition containing double the number. Why? Because volume is directly proportional to number of moles or molecules. That's why we can tell here how many molecules of SO2 will be there, 2n. So it is similar to which one? Avogadro's law. Avogadro's law. Are you understanding? Yes. Now we can go for another question. Avogadro's law, according to that one, say 2n atoms means is nothing but option C. Okay, go for next question. What is the weight of oxygen is required for complete combustion of 2.8 kg of ethylene? What is the formula of ethylene, Amma? Ethylene or ethene, C2H4. Undergoing complete combustion, then we are getting carbon dioxide and water. Fix in your mind, any organic compound on complete combustion we are getting carbon dioxide and water. Okay, balance this equation, we are getting 2 moles of carbon dioxide and 2 moles of the water. 2 2s are 4 plus 2 6 means we have to take 3 moles. Okay, in the problem what is given? 2.8 kg of ethylene and how much weight of oxygen is required is asking. Is related to weight relationship problem. Okay, let it be. First of all, he is asking relation between ethylene and oxygen. Take that corresponding moles. Is nothing but 1 mole of C2H4 combining or sufficiently combining with 3 moles of oxygen. But in the problem he given weights and is asking weight. That's why convert them into weights. 2 12s are 24. 1 mole gram molecular weight means molecular weight in grams. 2 12s are 24 plus 4 28. 28 grams of ethylene C2H4 requires how much? 3 moles of oxygen. 1 mole of oxygen means how much? 32. 3 moles means is nothing but 96 grams of oxygen is required. Okay, 28 grams requires 96 grams, but given kgs is asking 2.8 kg of ethylene requires how much oxygen? Okay, better you convert this one into also kgs. 28 into 10 to the power of minus kg requires 96 into 10 to the power of minus 3 kg of oxygen. Then this much requires how much? Do cross multiplication. We are getting 2.8 into 96 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by 28 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Cancel here, will come 0.1 time, nothing but 9.6 kg of oxygen is required. Option C. Did you got first balancing equation? Later, what information is required we have to taking, and we are simplifying the things. Now we are going for some other problems. You see carefully. Once you check it, this one, 8th problem is, what is the 8th problem? An element X has a following isotopic compositions. Just once you check it, the average atomic mass we have to calculate. Okay, one atom is there, atomic mass X given, and its percentage given. Percentage given as 90%. How much its mass? Atomic mass is 200. And another atomic form is there, is nothing but X. How much percentage? 8%. How much atomic mass? 199. Another one is 2%. Atomic mass is 202. Yes, I told in case of isotopes, how do you find out the average atomic mass? Means I told already, see here, average atomic mass or average atomic weight of X element is equals to its atomic mass into percentage, 200 into 90 plus 199 into 8, 199 into 8 plus 202 into 2, 202 into 2 by together percentage means 100. You are getting around 200 something, you will get is nothing but 199 AMU we are getting. So average atomic mass means corresponding atomic mass into a percentage abundance. Like that we have to do for all species by average. We are getting 199 AMU. All of you getting? Yes. Now we can go for 9th problem. You see carefully. What is that one? Boron has 2 isotopes. Same formula. Same concept. Boron has 2 isotopes. One is boron 10 and 19%. Boron has 10, its percentage is 19%. And another isotopic form of the boron is nothing but 11, its percentage is 81%. Calculate the average atomic weight of the boron is how much? What you will do? This is a similar question. Average atomic mass or atomic weight of boron is equals to its corresponding mass into percentage, 10 into 19 plus 11 into 81 by together 100%. You will get it. All of you understanding or no? It's a very simple thing. You will get it. Option you may get 10.8, you may get option A, 10.8 option A. 199 means option C it is. The very simple things. Okay, now you have to go for 10th question is nothing but, you see carefully, yes, this model is important. Which of the following has maximum number of atoms? See the question carefully, he want maximum number of atoms he want among the following. Okay, so very carefully how to do it, but we know all basics and how to do this one, you have to check it. First of all, he given 1 gram of silver given. So what is the atomic weight of the silver is also given. Silver atomic weight given as 108. So now see carefully, option A given as 1 gram of silver containing how many atoms? First of all, 1 mole of silver. 1 mole of silver means what should be taken? Gram atomic weight we should take in. 108 grams of silver. 108 grams of the silver containing Avogadro number of the silver atom, we know it. Now come to second option. What is that one? 1 gram of the magnesium. 1 gram of magnesium. 1 gram of magnesium means I want to take 1 mole of magnesium. Observe very carefully. 1 mole of magnesium means gram atomic weight. Gram atomic weight means how much? 24 grams. 24 grams of magnesium containing Avogadro number of the magnesium. But he given how much? 1 gram. Here also calculate 1 gram of silver means Avogadro number by 108 of silver atoms. Here also same thing, 1 gram of magnesium means is nothing but do cross multiplication, Na by what are you getting? 24 of magnesium atoms will be there. You go for third option, 1 gram of oxygen containing how many atoms? Third option is nothing but 1 gram of oxygen. Actually, 1 mole of oxygen, 1 mole of oxygen. 1 mole of oxygen means 32 grams of oxygen. 32 grams of oxygen containing Avogadro number of the oxygen molecules. Are you understanding? But I want atoms. Then 32 grams of oxygen containing, each molecule containing how many atoms? 2 atoms. That's why 2 into Avogadro number of oxygen atoms. But we given only 1 gram of oxygen given, then do it 2 into Avogadro number by which one? 32 of oxygen atoms. Around we are getting Na by 16 of oxygen atoms we are getting. It's a very simple and but very careful how to do. And last option is nothing but which one? 1 gram of Li. 1 gram of Li. So 1 gram of Li means actually first of all 1 mole. 1 mole means already given atomic weight is 7 grams. 7 grams of lithium containing Avogadro number of the lithium atoms. But 1 gram of lithium containing how many atoms? Na by 7 of lithium atoms. You compare the option carefully. Here Na by 108, Na by 24, here Na by 16, here Na by 7. Which is the highest number? Denominator should be less. That's why he is asking maximum number of atoms, means option D is right. All of you understanding? Is a very carefully has to be solved. And go for 11th question. Which one is the number of molecules of water will be maximum? Same model you can get it. So you given mLs given, converting into molecules. Similar bit like 10. Now we can go for a 12th one. Is a very important thing. 12th one. 11th is similar to 10th one. 11th question is also similar to 10th one. Go for a 12th one. Suppose the elements X and Y combine to form a compounds XY2 and X3Y2. XY2 and X3Y2. Good question. XY2 and X3Y2. When 0.1 mole of XY2 weight is 10 grams. 0.1 mole of XY2 weight is 10 grams and 0.05 moles of X3Y2 is 9 grams. Then he is asking very good question, atomic weight of X and Y is equals to question mark. What you will do? Anybody have idea? He given 0.1 molecule mass he given, then I want to find out the 1 mole mass. Okay, 0.1 mole mass is this much, means I want 1 mole of XY2 mass is how much? Do it 1 mole of XY2 mass is equals to 10 by 0.1. Yes or no? Is nothing but what you are getting? 10 by 0.1. 10 by 0.1 means is nothing but 100 we are getting. Yes. What is the meaning of 1 mole of X2? Gram molecular weight. What is the meaning of gram molecular weight? Sum of its atomic weight. Sum of its atomic weight means 1 atom plus 2y. So write down atomic weight of X is equals to, taken as capital X is equals to small x, and atomic weight of capital Y is taken as small y. Then 1 mole of material means gram molecular weight is nothing but X plus 2y is equals to 100. Equation number 1. Go for second. 0.05 moles means 1 mole means how much? 1 mole means how much? Then write down 1 mole of X3Y2 is equals to what you are getting? 9 by 0.05. You do that simplification, we are getting 900 by 5. Yes or no? 900 by 5 is nothing but 148, 180. So then what is the molecular mass of this one? 3x plus 2y is equals to 180. Equation number 2. What do you want to find out? X and y. Those only atomic weight of x and y. From equation 1 and 2, what we should do? Equation number 2 minus 1, I want to do it. 2 minus 1, 3x minus x, 2x. 2y cancel. 180 minus 100, nothing but 80. Then x is equals to coming 40. That is only nothing but atomic weight of capital X is nothing but 40. Second one, I want to find out the y value. That's why what I should do, I take equation number 1, x value is 40 plus 2y is equals to 100. Then 2y is equals to 60. Then x is equals to 30. You check it. So sorry, y is equals to 30. Which is 30 and 40, you check it. X value is 40, y value is 30. Option x value 40, y value 30. Option A is a very good model, amma. You have to check it very carefully. All of you understood? Yes. We can go for some other problems. Just you see carefully. So if you want to do all these compulsory basics is will be strong. So what I told 2-3 videos, you have to go through that one. Yes, after that, after completion of that one, once open this worksheet, you can enjoy the things. It's a good time for you to practice more for competitive examination. Simply don't waste the time and do as much as possible. Try yourself and refer so many books for competitive examination point of view. I will tell you some other things. The question number 13. What is the question number 13? Once you check it. If Avogadro number Na is changed from 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 to this value, then what will be changes? Avogadro number changing means what happening? First point, the mass of the 1 mole of the carbon atom will be changing. Are you understanding or no? Why? Because, so actually question number 13, if Avogadro number is Na 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 if you are taking, then 1 mole of carbon atom. 1 mole of carbon atom you are taking as 12 grams. What is telling? If Na is changed, if Na is changed as 6.022 into 10 to the power of 20, then what happening? 1 mole of carbon will be definitely changing. Why? Because so each carbon value will be 1 mole means this many particle means this much, this many particle means how much. Do it that one. 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 carbon mass is 12 grams, but 6.023 into 10 to the power of 20 carbon atoms mass means how much? I think 0.012 will be coming. So if you can do simplification, so weight of 1 mole of carbon will be changed as 12 into 10 to the power of minus 3 grams. That is only bit option A. So actually we are taking 12 grams. If you take like this, compulsory weight of the carbon of 1 mole will be changing. You go for next. The number of water molecule is maximum in. I think you may get it. Just you can, once you check it, 14th question. So you want a number of water molecule is maximum. A maximum number of water molecules in which sample. The first one is nothing but 1.8 grams of the water. 18 gram means 1 mole. Then 1.8 gram means is nothing but 0.1 mole. 0.1 mole into Avogadro number of the water molecules. Yes or no? Yes. Option B. How much is given? 18 grams. 18 grams means 1 mole. 1 mole means Avogadro number of the water molecules. Comes to option C. 18 moles of the water. 1 mole means Avogadro number. 18 moles into Avogadro number of the water molecules. Option D. Check it. 18 molecules of water. He only given only 18 water molecules he given. Check it, which is the highest number? Yes, this is the highest number. 18 into Avogadro number. The tool is telling option C is correct. Are you getting? Yes. And we have to go for some other things. Yes, is a good question. 15th question, you see carefully, Amma. 15th question. A mixture of gases containing hydrogen and oxygen gases in the ratio 1:4. The mixture of gases containing hydrogen and oxygen gases in the ratio 1:4 weight to weight. So means weight of hydrogen gas is to weight of oxygen gas given as 1:4 given. He is asking what is the molar ratio of the two gases in the mixture? Molar ratio, nothing but number of mole ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is asking, question mark. You know very well. So number of moles means what? Weight by molecular weight 2 is 2. Weight 4 by molecular weight 32 over 1 by 2 is 2. So 1 by 8. So I want to take it as a ratios. That's why the whole equation or both the terms multiplied with 8. Then we are getting 4:1. So this is a very important thing, is nothing but option D. So option D is the correct. All of you getting? Yes. You come for the 16th one. You see carefully, which of the following maximum containing among all these four? It's a very simple thing. Just once you go through this one, maximum number of molecules. Maximum, minimum, observe very carefully. Maximum number of molecules. Where? You check it, first one, 44 grams of CO2, 1 mole of CO2. Option A, Avogadro number of the CO2 molecules. Option B, 48 grams of the ozone, 48, 3 oxygens, 48 is also 1 mole, means Avogadro number of the ozone molecules. Option C, check it, 8 grams of the hydrogen. Actually 1 mole means 2 gram, 8 gram means 4 mole. That's why 4 into Avogadro number of hydrogens. Option D, check it. 64 grams of the sulfur dioxide means actually sulfur 32 plus 32 64. That's why is also Avogadro number of the SO2. Is asking which is containing maximum number, means option C. 4 into Avogadro number. All of you getting? Yes. Let's go for next. Same question, the number of atoms in 0.1 mole of triatomic gas. Good question. Once you see. So is asking the number of atoms. The number of atoms in 0.1 mole of triatomic gas, underline 0.1 mole of triatomic gas. Triatomic gas means what? Each gas molecule containing 3 atoms. Okay, 0.1 mole. 1 mole means Avogadro number. 0.1 mole means 0.1 into you given in Avogadro number? No. You change it as a 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 into each molecule containing 3 atoms. Then do it, we are getting option is nothing but I think second option we are getting is nothing but 1.806 into 10 to the power of 23 of atoms we are getting. I think it is option B. Yes. 0.1 mole containing 0.1 into Avogadro number of molecules, but you don't want molecule, you want atom. That's why each molecule containing 3 atom into 3 we are getting like this. All of you getting? Yes. We are going for 18th. Yes, once you see that one, maximum number of molecules, you can do that one. And you can see 19th one is the maximum molecules, same thing, you can get it. And yes, is a good question. 21. A specific volume of cylindrical virus particle is that one. Specific volume. A specific volume is given as 6.02 into 10 to the power of minus 2 cc per gram. Okay. Now, whose radius is? Radius is given as 7 angstrom units, and radius and length L is equals to 10 angstrom units respectively. The molecular weight of the virus is how much? So what is the specific volume? So this much volume of virus is 1 gram. This much volume of virus is nothing but 1 gram. Now he told very clearly cylindrical shape. That's from this write down 6.02 into 10 to the power of minus 2 ml. Volume of virus mass is 1 gram. But virus is in which shape? Cylindrical shape, cylinder shape. What is the volume of cylinder? Volume of cylinder is equals to pi r square L. Pi means is nothing but 22/7 into r square. So better you have to take that one in angstrom unit is nothing but 10 into 1 angstrom unit is equals to 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeter whole square into L. L means 10 angstrom unit, 10 into 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeters. You are getting 22/7 10 to the power of minus 7 whole square 10 to the power of minus 14 into 10 to the power of minus 7. So then we are getting 22/7 into 10 to the power of minus 14 minus 7 minus 21 we are getting. This is nothing but cm cube or ml. Both are same meaning. Write down here 22/7 into 10, or otherwise write down here 22/7 means 3.14. 3.14 into 10 to the power of minus 21 ml of virus is how much? It is only nothing but molecular weight we are getting. Did you understood all of you? So first of all we are finding the specific volume. Specific volume means 1 gram virus occupies this much volume, but he told very clearly it is in cylindrical shape. Cylindrical volume of cylinder is pi r square L. Yes, we are doing simplification. Yes, means the virus is in cylinder shape by 1 virus molecule, that only nothing but molecular weight. Yes, you can do it. You are getting molecular weight is around we are getting how much? We are getting first option we are getting 15.4 kg per mole we are getting. All of you understanding or no? Yes, we are getting like this 15.4 kg for a mole we are getting. Yes, this is a very important thing, we have to get it. So yes, go for next. We are getting another question is nothing but, you see carefully, hemoglobin content. Good question is nothing but 21. The number of atoms in 4.25 grams of ammonia is approximately. Okay, question number 21. So you are getting here just one molecule mass we are getting, just is asking which one? Per mole is asking. Per mole we are getting means yes into Avogadro number. You are getting this much volume means this much, and this much volume means you are getting one virus mass we are getting, but we want 1 mole we want. So then that value into Avogadro number means you are getting. See the next question. The number of atoms in 4.25 grams of ammonia is approximately. He given to you 4.25 grams of ammonia given, in that number of atoms is asking. So what we should do? First of all we have to take 1 mole of ammonia. 1 mole of ammonia means how much? 17 grams of ammonia. 17 grams of ammonia means Avogadro number of ammonia molecules. So 17 grams of ammonia means Avogadro number of ammonia, but he want ammonia or atoms? Atoms he want. Okay, then each ammonia containing how many atoms? 4 atoms, 1 nitrogen and 3 hydrogen. Then do it. I think he left answer in, yes, Avogadro number means change it, 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 into 4 atoms. but given is how much? 4.25 grams of ammonia having how many atoms? Do cross multiplication. 4.